you pop this way. Take me back to yesterday, from the days of Princess. This is a master of the old way. This is an old way master. Show me what you got. Take it to the floor, let's go. Back to the back, to the back, oh, wait. Back to the back, take me to the back, oh, wait. Take me back to yesterday when you walk, you're giving it away. Oh, wait. Yeah, oh, wait. In the name of the days of the legendary days, in the ways that you pop these, giving it away. The old way.
Hey, Tim Princess, how are you?
I'm good.
Tell me a little bit about your ballroom history. Just so, you know, I know it's been many years that you've been participating in the balls, and you're a legend in your category.
Okay, well, thank you for that, first of all. I started in 1989. That was the very first ball I walked. It was in Jersey. It was at Irvington Manor, Irvington, New Jersey. It was given by the House of Adonis. In fact, the reason why I walked is because I wanted to be an Adonis. And they told me that I had to walk a ball and win before I can even be considered for the house. So I was like, well, what better to do but walk an Adonis ball? So I walked that ball. I think it chopped, I'm going to admit.
So you didn't become an Adonis? Or?
Yeah, I did. But
okay.
that night at that ball, I did get chopped. But then the ball after that, I got 10s. And then the third ball, I won Grand Prize.
Was
so
it for Old Way?
Yeah, it was well, at that time they called it the performance.
Yeah.
It wasn't Old Way, it was performance. So we were all walking.
There was nothing old about it then.
Yeah, so it was performance. So like I said, the third ball I did win. You know what I mean? I did become an Adonis. Actually, prior to that, I became an Adonis. And then after that, I just started walking because I just enjoyed dancing. You know, I enjoyed that style of dance. So, and I always say to myself that when I did walk, I didn't always walk to win. I would always walk because I enjoyed the craft, and it was like a self-expression to me, a form of self-expression. And I just did it, and I did it, and I did it, and I enjoyed it. And then people started saying that I reminded them of Andre Christian, who I had seen perform before. I seen him, but I never like really met him personally, but I always saw him vogue. And to me, that was an honor. You know what I mean? Somebody who was before me, who was like really well known, and his craft was really good. So that was an honor for me. And then, like I said, like going back to what I was saying, I just started walking because I enjoyed doing what I did. And then I won, like I said, I won my first trophy in '89 in Jersey, Paterson, New Jersey. Then after that, I had won Mabel Milan's ball. I won first time at a ball in New York City. Then I also won first place for performance that same night. And Lamar Ebony won grand, but I won first. Then after that, I guess my career just soared from that point. You know what I mean?
So then, when did you become a princess?
Princess came like almost around that time. What happened was I was a Christian first. After becoming an Adonis, I left the House of Adonis. Then I became a princess. Deshaun Christian had came to me one day and said to me, he was like, "You remind me so much of Andre Christian." And like I was saying before, I was like, wow, you know what I mean? That's an honor. So then he was like, "I want you to be in my house." So then I waited for a little bit, and then I called him one night because the JP Awards, which was in Jersey, which was the first awards ball, was coming up, and I wanted to walk. So I called Deshaun, and I was like, "I want to be in your house because I want to walk this ball." And he was like, "Sure, fine, go ahead, do it." And I walked the JP Awards that night as a Christian. I walked with Lamar Ebony, Stiffy. I think Stiffy was an extravagant at that time. Andre, I think he was a LaBeige at that time. Chucky Chanel, who was from Jersey. And we walked, and Lamar had won grand. Then, maybe a year or two later, the House of Christian and Princess emerged. And then that's when I became Tim Princess. And that's when I started reminding everybody of Andre Christian. And that's when it really started, at that point. That's when it really started.
Well, that's like a great history you have.
And he still got it too. The old way. The old way. For his way. The old way. I saw Dance across the board. Anybody else?
like even now, you know what I mean? Even like years later, I still enjoy performing. You know what I mean? I still enjoy getting out there and voguing because it's still, to me, it's still a self-expression, a form of self-expression.
I didn't ask for vocal backup, so can you please remove that accent? Thank you.
Tim 8. Work from picking it all.